Hello and welcome to another review video. In today's video, I'll be talking about a very unique and interesting project called Foresight. That's right, because you need to have foresight for what's to come with all these scams out there. Now, when I say they're unique, it's because I haven't personally seen any other project do something like this, right? This idea is quite good. So say goodbye to exit scams. Basically, it's an insurance product which insures you in case of an exit scam when you make an investment. So that is pretty awesome. And again, they do have a token. It can be bought on Uniswap as of today, 5th of September 2020. And I will be showing you that, of course, in this video too. And of course, we will be doing a review on the actual website. We'll be taking a quick look to see what it's all about. I'll be taking a look at the light paper, going through some of the scenarios that they've posted in there. And of course, I'll be talking about the tokenomics too and the price. But hey, if you're new here, my name is Claudio and this is CryptoChain, the channel where I do crypto news, reviews, tutorials and interviews. More reviews and tutorials recently, to be honest. But yeah, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next video I upload that may interest you. And as always, don't forget to enable notifications. Please do also hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, or dislike if you don't like it. It's as simple as that. And as always, leave a comment below if you have any sort of questions about the video that I discuss. If you want to find out more info, I'll try my best to help you as soon as possible. And of course, all the links for this project can be found in the description of the video, not only the website, but also a link to their Telegram channel. So do check that out. So what is Foresight all about? Well, even seasoned cryptocurrency investors can be affected by scams and hacks. Well, not anymore, right? This is their motto here, as we can see on ForesightDeFi.io. Now they're bringing insurance to DeFi. If you purchase insurance with Foresight and are deemed to be victim of an exit scam or fatal blockchain hack, you get your entire investment back. Wow, so that is pretty cool, right? It's that simple. Now this will be basically a peace of mind for those people that are investing in these small market caps mostly, right? Because if you're investing in a large market cap, it's highly unlikely you're going to get scammed. It could still happen, but it's not really possible. It's not as possible as if you're investing in a lower market cap, right? So these are more for lower market caps, to be honest. But again, nevertheless, their idea is awesome. So they aim to make cryptocurrency a safer asset class to invest in. Now, you may be asking yourself, why should you choose Foresight? So they've got it explained here. Foresight is an insurance solution designed for everyday cryptocurrency investors, and by combining the reliability of smart contracts with the collective intelligence of a decentralized autonomous organization, which is DAO, Foresight protects users from financial losses that may be unwillingly suffer due to exit scams and other fraudulent cryptocurrency events. So you can read the light paper here, and I will be opening that up in a moment. Now they're community focused, and you can see here the use of DAO means that fair voting process on all the insurance claims will happen for each individual. So basically, I'll be going through that when I talk about the light paper, but there is a process that you're going through when you get insurance with them. In the case of an exit scam, then of course the DAO have to vote on your claim. And once they approve it, then you're going to get your money back, right? It's as simple as that. Now, insurance premiums range from 2 to 15% of your investment, depending on the risk level. Premium reduction occurs by paying with Force and for being a DAO member. So here's the use case for the Force token, as you can see. Multiple use cases as well as regular insurance. We also encourage projects to take out insurance for their early investors as a show of faith. We're also exploring the use of insurance contracts and DAO units as tradable NFTs. So that is pretty cool, right? They're thinking about projects too. So there may be projects in the near future which are going to purchase insurance from Foresight. Now we've got the tokenomics here. Token allocation. The DAO fund gets 15%. Liquidity sales 20%. Founders and team 15%, legal regulation 5%, marketing 10%, development 5%, insurance payout fund 30%. And what's interesting here is that they had no ICO, but they had OTC, right? So it was kind of like a private sale pretty much. And the price at OTC was 2.5 cents, which is the same price as when they listed, right? When they listed on Uniswap, it started off as 2.5 cents when trading started. And again, the total supply is 100 million. Let's take a quick look at Etherscan here. As you can see, total supply for Foresight is 100 million. 303 addresses have it. There have been quite a lot of transfers, as you can see here, 826 in total so far. So and also just to make you aware, 20 million is the current circulating supply. So 100 million is the total, 20 million is the circulating supply. Now, powered by DAOs, so decentralized autonomous organizations form the heart of our platform. By joining us, you can earn an income and other rewards by ruling on insurance requests, claims, and governance issues. So again, you can read their white paper if you're interested. And here's the information on their insurance products. They've got the common DAO and the supreme DAO. So if you hold 5,000 Force tokens and you stake them, you get Force rewards payouts every 2 weeks. You also get a 1 weekly lottery ticket, which we're not sure what it means right now. They'll probably give us more info when this product is out. And you'll get 20% off insurance premiums. So that is pretty cool. And when you click on invest now, it'll actually take you directly to the Uniswap website. Where you can make the trade. And again, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research as always. I can only help to educate you as much as possible by doing reviews, but there's no guarantee with any project out there, no matter how good it may seem. So just to reiterate that, do check the disclaimer in the description of this video, which gives you more information. And this isn't a sponsored video, by the way, right? Now for 50,000 Force reward payouts every 2 weeks again, so it's exactly the same, 1 lottery ticket, but you get 40% of insurance premium. So that is quite a huge reduction in price if you hold 50,000 Force right now, which should be around 3,000 more or less at the current price, $3,000. Now, this is the Ethereum contract, which we can check. Of course, if you click on it, it'll take you directly there. Now, one of the downsides at the moment, and they did say they're going to change this because a lot of people that joined their Telegram page have been asking the same question. Why is the team anonymous? Right, we've got cartoon characters here. The CEO's name is Felix. As you can see, there are no surnames, right? John, Aiden, Jason, Chase, and Hans. Now, the reason being is because of conflict of interest with their careers. Apparently, some of the team members that are part of this team, not necessarily the CEO, but the other team members, apparently have, working careers in which they would not likely be allowed to have like this secondary job working with insurance. Now, who knows the real reason why? They just said it's conflict of interest, right? So we don't know more information on that. But they did say that in the near future, they're looking at becoming visible. Right, for transparency purposes, of course, because you want to see who the team is. You want a LinkedIn page, ideally, linked to their name, so that you can just simply click on the name, which will take you to their LinkedIn page, so you can check their career history to see who the individual is. Right, it gives more trust to a company, right? So this is one of the downsides, in my opinion, at the moment, the fact that you don't have visibility on the team. But that's just something to keep in mind, right? That it is going to change. Now, the frequently asked questions section is very nice here because it pretty much answers all of your questions, right? So is cryptocurrency insurance actually necessary? Yes, of course it is. They're giving us numbers here. So the number of fraudulent activities and scams involving cryptocurrency reached $4.3 billion in 2019. 3.1 billion was lost as a direct result of projects who vanished with the money raised from their investors. A form of fraud known as an exit scam, of course. Now, what use cases do Foresight have? Let's say you want to buy into a microcap coin or token in this case, but are worried about the risk of an exit scam. You decide to take out a short-term insurance on that purchase at Foresight. You pay a small premium to Foresight in exchange for 4 weeks of insurance cover. And if an exit scam or project-ending hack occurs during the insurance period, you get the entirety of your investment back. Insurance could also be taken out by a cryptocurrency team as a show of faith in their early investors and to build their trust score. Using Foresight, the team could opt to take out a premium of insurance cover on behalf of the first 500 or so investors. The team would pay the premiums to Foresight, and the investors, assured that their initial investment is protected, would be more likely to invest larger sums. And what's interesting with this, right, because you may be thinking, well, why would I be getting an insurance on a micro cap? Well, I think the best idea to get this kind of insurance, in my opinion, would be probably on something like an initial coin offering, an ICO, or a token sale, an IPO maybe, an initial parachain offering perhaps. Although I don't really see it with IPOs, it doesn't make much sense because you'd be using Polkadot, you'd be locking Polkadot or you'd be locking Kusama, which you'll eventually get back. So you're not really losing out, right, if something was to happen. With parachains. But with token sales on Ethereum, for example, yeah, I mean, there could be a risk, right? You're buying into something which hasn't even listed on any exchange. So what's to stop them from running away with your funds, right? So for something like that, you could see a use case for Foresight. You get the insurance, you get the token that you want to insure, of course, the amount, because you already know how much you're going to be buying, and there you go, you're insured for the period of time, which is 4 weeks in this case, before a token listing could occur, right? Because you could ask the team when would they be likely doing a token listing, and normally after the token sale, within 4 weeks more or less, you get a token listing. Not always, but most of the time. Now, what's the Force token used for? The Force token provides the backbone of the Foresight ecosystem. Its utility includes payment of insurance premiums, reduced premiums when payment is made in force, payouts of successful insurance claims, tribute payment for investors who join the 2 DAOs, payment rewards to DAO members for their service, enabling smart contracts which fuel the Foresight platform. So as you can see, there are a lot of use cases here for Force, right? A lot of use cases. How much does insurance cost? The insurance premiums vary depending on the amount of cover requested and the predetermined risk of the project you invested in. An investment into an established higher market cap coin will generally have lower premiums than a new microcap coin. In general, premium fees will range from 2 to 15%. And what's interesting here is they're actually saying, and this is in the light paper, basically they're explaining that if you already sold some of your investment, but you also had insurance, and then the exit scam occurred, then your insurance claim will be viewed differently, right? You're not going to be expected to get the full amount back, even though you're insured for, say, $5,000, but you sold $2,000. You know, you still got like $3,000 which you've lost, right? So in that case, it's debatable, right? We don't have the information on how they're going to manage that, but they will be debating that, and they'll decide how much they're going to give you back based on that. Although you have been insured for more, you did get back a lot of your investment. And of course, there are ways for them to track that down because they can see movement of funds from your wallet, right? You're actually insuring your wallet, so they will know what your wallet is. So you can't really expect that you can lie to them, right? You got to be honest. Now, with the amount of exit scams around, won't your payout fund be drained in no time? Well, of course, it could happen, right? The 2 DAOs play an important role in preventing this. First, they will routinely review cryptocurrencies to ascertain the risk of exit scam, and if a coin or token is deemed to be too high risk of a potential scam, extremely small market cap, for example, or absence of locked liquidity, then the DAO can refuse to approve users' insurance request. Secondly, there is a maximum amount of insurance cover which we'll be able to provide, as we need to keep funds available for approved insurance claims. If we reach the maximum, we'll place new insurance requests temporarily on hold. So they do have a plan in place, as you can see here, for if too many people try to get insurance claims, and a lot of them are high risk, right? They'll take up a lot of that funding. There's only so much funding, right? My wallet was hacked and I lost my tokens. Can I claim my investment back? Unfortunately, not at this point in time. Claims are only accepted if an investor is the victim of a scam or fraud, or there is a significant blockchain disruption, hack, or project abandonment, which renders their investment permanently irretrievable or worthless. Claims are not accepted when coins are lost due to user negligence, right? This is something to keep in mind, or a hack where the cryptocurrency remains functional, for example, storage of your own coins on an exchange wallet or computer which is hacked. In future iterations of the project, we may expand into providing insurance solutions for one-off chain assets. So that is pretty cool. Where can you find more info on the team? They're a group of 6 associates which have been heavily involved in various roles in IT, tech and finance spaces for some years. Our founder and CEO is an entrepreneur working in the healthcare, innovation and technology sectors. We have also been passionate cryptocurrency investors for a number of years. We developed the Foresight concept after getting fed up with seeing everyday cryptocurrency investors having their hard-earned money stolen from them. So basically, they're trying to give you that insurance. Now, before we look at the light paper, again, not financial advice, but if you are interested, it can be gotten on Uniswap. You can see the price actually started at 2.5 cents, but it went up to just 10 cents, or close enough to 10 cents today. Then it dipped quite a bit and then it came back up. So it went to like 4.6 cents here, and now it's back up to 5.6. So as you can see, the price does fluctuate a lot. It only started like a couple of hours ago, and the liquidity is 131,000 at the moment. 710 transactions have been already done. And let's take a look at the Foresight light paper here. An example use case, right? This is really good because it shows you this, right? Now, let's say a cryptocurrency investor called Hal has identified a microcap cryptocurrency which he believes could return a significant profit over the next month. However, there is a red flag. The team is anonymous, and this is a bit ironic, of course, because they're giving us an example of a situation which is actually occurring with the Foresight project. The team is anonymous at the moment, right? Now Hal can see the massive upside if the team is legitimate, but rather than risk losing his investment to a potential exit scam, Hal decides to protect his money using Foresight. He applied for and approved a quote for insurance to cover his $1,000 investment at a 3% rate, which is $30 over a 2-week period. He makes the insurance premium payments and proceeds with the purchase of the cryptocurrency token. 3 weeks after the purchase, Hal's investment has returned an impressive 250%, so that was a huge bump. Unfortunately, a day later, the coin's team pulled all liquidity from exchanges and sell off for all of the remaining funds in what is a clear exit scam. Hal's investment plummets and is now near worthless. Many other investors also fall victim to the scam and lose the entirety of their investment. Now, thankfully, Hal had the foresight to take out purchase insurance, right? He submits a claim via the Foresight app, and his claim is reviewed by the Foresight Decentralized Autonomous Organization. The DAO votes in Hal's favor, and he receives the entirety of his 1,000 investment back. So that's pretty cool. And then there are other scenarios here if you want to read through them, but this is pretty much how it's going to work. You've got the user here, the Foresight app, which is going to be available soon. We've got the token purchase here. We've got the exit scam scenario. Claim is submitted. The DAO reviews it, right? Assessment and vote. If there's no exit scam, of course, the cover expires. Could happen, right? The claim is either approved and he gets the insurance payout, or the claim is declined, no payout. There's also the claim equivocal here, which goes to the Supreme DAO, which is a wider range of individuals that have more rights. The claim resolution is then decided amongst them in a chat room, and they either approve it, they receive the payout, or they decline it and there's no payout, right? So it all depends if there's like a pretty clear use case or a pretty clear scenario where there was a scam, right? Because if it's not very clear, it does go to the Supreme DAO. That's pretty much what they're trying to say here. So they've got more information here on what could happen. But just to wrap it up, I mean, this is pretty much it, right? There isn't much more to cover. Do check out their light paper, but this is pretty much it. It's an insurance product which protects you against possible scams. And I like their idea very much, I gotta tell you, right? As soon as the team is going to be visible, I think there's gonna be more transparency from that aspect, so that's gonna be great. Now, they do have the backing of another project, which I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but apparently they're working together with this other project. And they're going to provide more details pretty soon, right? We're going to get some more information from them. And also there's going to be more exchange listings too. So they are looking at new exchange listings. They're not only going to stay on Uniswap. So keep an eye out on that too. But that was pretty much it from today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Again, let me know what you think in the comments below. Take care. Bye-bye.